Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. I'm really glad that you guys are joining me today. So for my new viewers, welcome. My returning viewers, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. As you've noticed, I haven't been on YouTube very much the past couple months. 2025 has been crazy so far, and I just kind of needed to give myself a break, but I am back. I actually have like a bunch of fun videos planned for setting up planners, getting myself back on track with reading journal, so then that way I can get back into sharing that with you. And yes, we have new stickers coming up for spring release. And I'm just super excited to be able to share this stuff with you. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to be redating a July through June planner. This is July 2025 through June 2026, but I'm going to be redating it so I can start using it in April of 2025. So if you recall, I've been using a dashboard layout for my mini, and I really like it, but I love the horizontal layout. And that's honestly what I started Happy Planner with, and I think I want to go back to that. So I have some monthly sticker books. I have my mini planner, and I have the Optimistic Brights, the mini horizontal layout. So let's go ahead and let's get this set up. I have already kind of taken stuff out of this one. So this planner has some of the deluxe covers, mini deluxe covers. It has the pockets because we love pockets. I have an envelope in here, and then I have the cover page of the undated dashboard that I was using. So I'm just probably going to leave that in there. No, we're not. But here's the thing. I'm going to have to get some more name stickers. I feel like I should put that on like a to-do list. Get name stickers. Okay, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take this out. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so for the Optimistic Brights, we're going to take this name because I want the year at a glance, and I want the perpetual calendar, mainly because I know that I'm going to be using that eventually, but having the year at a glance will be nice. So we're going to put that in there. And then the way that I have this set up is I basically have this today section, which is like used for my weekly. I use these dividers, these frosted dividers, because I want the little tab on top. And then this is going to go in between of the planner. Since we are taking April, I'm going to go ahead and put April in there. I'm not going to put May or June in there, but what I am going to do in this mini one, I'm going to take May and June out of the back, and I'm actually going to move it to the front of the planner, since I'm going to be using those before the July. Now my hope is, here's my hope, that I can be able to get another horizontal layout for 2026 for my mini. So then that way, if I only use this one through December, it'll be worth it for me. So this is going to be set aside. So now in my mini planner, I have April. We have to redate the calendar, and we're going to have to redate the weeklies, and which is perfectly fine. Now this, I'm actually going to start using it. I'm kind of looking at a calendar on my phone. We're going to start using this the week of the 7th through the 13th. So I'm not going to be using these pages, but we will basically start using it this week. I have two monthly sticker books with me. I have the Essential Dates and Numbers, which this is probably one of like my top monthly sticker books. But then I also have the new months that released, I want to say in winter. And this one is really, really good, but I think I'm going to end up using it in the week as opposed to the monthly. I think this one is going to be good for the monthly, and then this one's going to be good for the weekly. So let's do it. Let's do that. We're going to start by taking out April. I'm going to take out through the 12th. So the tools I'm going to be using, we have whiteout and we have glue tape. So the whiteout is Tombow whiteout. I really love this Tombow brand. I buy it in bulk. And then I have, this is like an off-brand premium quality glue tape. Once these are gone, I'm going to be switching back to Tombow. It's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like the quality of the Tombow is worth it. And what I'm first going to do is I'm going to glue together the pages. So I have the calendar on one side. I'm going to be covering up the week of the 30th through the 5th. So that way when I turn the page, it immediately goes to the week of the 6th. That will be updated to be the 7th. So I just take the glue tape, go around the edges, and usually I'll do like in the middle as well. I just kind of keep it simple. So then that way, oof. Oh, and I always like to use the mushrooms as kind of like my guide for where it's going. So I just align them as neatly as possible, as evenly as possible. And if it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. And there we go. Okay, so now this has to be updated first. And basically what we are going to do is we're going to white out where it says April 2026, because I'm going to use different stickers. We're going to take from the essential dates and numbers. We have monthly, which, okay, apparently April has already been used, but that's okay. We are just going to date it up April, and I'm not going to have the year for the monthly calendar. Mainly because I don't think I have any 2026 stickers, and I don't need the year as part of it. So I just covered it up. It's just like a really simple April sticker. And then I'm going to find a month in here that hasn't been used yet, that has 30 days. I think March will work. So first of all, what I do, I think what I'm going to do for this one is I'm not going to white out the dates, mainly because I'm going to be covering them up with white stickers. And I'm just going to take from the monthly, and we're just going to cover them up just like this. It's going to be really easy if I start with the date that I know for a fact without having to look at a calendar, which is the date that I'm doing this is actually Sunday the 6th. So I can be able to do 6 for the Sunday and then just basically continue on, and then I will go back for backwards. And then if I need to white anything out at the very end, I will. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to speed it up, and then we will start with the weeks. All right, so we are done, and the final date, I just whited out. Now, I don't really decorate this. However, I may change that in the future. What I think, though, that I will do, and I'll probably do this off camera, is I do want to kind of note, because there are dates that I have things going on this month, so I will note that, but it'll be separate. But the monthly is redated, and now it is a matter of redating the week. And I think the week we're just gonna keep very simple. I was really thinking about using this one, but as I'm kind of looking at it, like those dates are awfully big. So instead of that, I am going to just white out the date for the week. And this is something that I think we can do it for the whole month. So how about we're going to put this back in the planner, and I'm just going to do this while the pages are in the planner. Sometimes stickers, I prefer to do it when the pages are out of the planner, but I think this will be perfectly fine. Now you have two options for here for the weekly. You can either write in the dates yourself, which, as I'm kind of thinking about it, that's what I may end up doing. One thing I would like to check before I go on too much farther is going to be when April ends. So I'm going to take my May planner that's going to be coming up. So we actually have that May is starting with an April-May for the 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st. And if I am going to my mini, I put May behind June. Brilliant. We have that May starts the 28th, or we have that May starts the 4th. So I'm kind of thinking for my options, we could have April end the 27th, or we could have it go into it. I think what's probably going to make the most sense is knowing that that May could very well not have enough weeks. I'm going to go ahead and date this up to be for April and May. And if I need to move it and include it with May, I will, and I'll just be like slightly off with the pages, but I think it'll be fine in the end. Okay, so April, Monday, and I think what I'm going to do, instead of using stickers, I am just going to write the dates in. So we will do that, and I will speed it up. And there we go. We are all redated. So I've used a combination of stickers. I have used pen. And this is honestly really just one of like the easiest ways to redate it up. I don't mind using a redated planner. Some people don't like to, but this way I can be able to use the new layouts and I can be able to use it before it's ready. So there we go. So then for May, I will just do the exact same thing. And then I'll plan on getting some new name stickers. I'm going to put my bookmark into the week. So then that way, when I go to set up my planner for the 7th through the 13th, which will have to be today, I can have it already in that space. And then this will be kept out so I can remind myself, order more. I need more name stickers. So there we go. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you plan on redating any of the planners that you get from the spring release. I will have a separate video where I'm taking another classic planner layout and I'm going to start using it before July. So definitely check that out. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. Thank you so much for joining me and stay tuned for more videos because I am back. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.